Hey Internet, welcome to Heat Transfer Tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. In a manufacturing plant, we are making 10 carbon steel with a density of 7,832 kilograms per meter cubed. Thickness is 3 millimeters, width is 4 centimeters. Moving at a constant speed through a cooling chamber. The inlet temperature is 527 degrees Celsius. The exit is 127 degrees Celsius. The heat transfer rate is 101 kilowatts. What is the speed that you need for the conveyor to move through the chamber? Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. We got a metal strip, it's going through a conveyor. Okay, step 2, list all the given variables. Find the unknown. We're trying to find velocity, which is speed. Step 3, find the heat transfer rate formula. So it will be m dot Cp delta T. So this is capital Q dot for your heat transfer rate, and we're losing the heat, so it's loss. What we do is we expand out the mass flow rate, which is m dot. Since they give us the density of steel, we have rho. Now v is velocity, that's what we're trying to find, and then we've got area, which they give us the thickness and width, and then we need to work out our Cp, so we will do that shortly, and we need to expand out our change in temperature. So the next line we expanded out, so we expanded out the area and the temperature. So using this formula, step 4, we're going to rearrange for velocity. So it'll be the heat transfer rate, capital Q dot, divided by the density, rho, multiplied by the width, the thickness, the specific heat capacity, multiplied by the change in temperature. Step 5, we now need to find the Cp, which is the specific heat capacity. Okay, so you need to search on Google or look up your table from, I suppose, any textbook that has it. So I can't show you it, however I can show you how to calculate the steps, and then you can look it up. Go to my pinned comment and you will find the page number and the table number, so it'll be very close to those numbers. You can just find it in your specific textbook. Sadly I can't show you, but what you need to do is you add up the inlet and exit temperature, then divide by 2 to get the average. You'll get 327 degrees Celsius. You add 273, this will give you 600 Kelvin. Then you just look up the specific heat capacity for 600 Kelvin. You will get 685 joules divided by kilogram Kelvin. Step 6, we can now find velocity. Note that 1 watt is equal to 1 joules per second. They give us 101 kilowatts, so that is 1,000 joules per second. Okay, so we've got 101,000 joules per second, so that's the same as 100 and 1 kilowatts. And then for the bottom part, we just plug in all the numbers that are given in the question, and then the specific heat capacity is what we just worked out in step 5. Note that the temperature is a difference, so that's why we have it in Kelvin to cancel out the units. So in this rare instance, you are allowed to swap the units from degrees Celsius to Kelvin. So our velocity will be 0.392 meters per second. Note that you should have a control volume to the metal strip or the steel strip being conveyed in and out of the chamber. So you'll have a plus minus set of volume. It'll be within a certain range that is acceptable. Disclaimers: the method is correct, however I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down while I follow all copyright laws. Sometimes things happen. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of snipping tool. If you never used snipping tool before, follow these instructions. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, go to your Windows search, type in snipping tool, open up the program. Once it's open, click on video option, click on new. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in snipping tool, wait for the countdown. Hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish. Hit the red square in snipping tool to stop recording and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends, because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in the video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.